I saw like a lot of similarities between him and Forgiven actually, especially in lane. But then with Upset it's a bit better to work with me. So with Forgiven it was most of the time I had to get used to his style, which was working a lot of times, but I couldn't really do stuff I wanna do.
Hello everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller, joined here by Vander after an amazing series against Vitality. Congratulations on making the finals. Amazing was really emotional. What is going through your head right now?
Yeah, so after we won, I was like really happy and excited in a not like aggressive way, I was like shouting and stuff like this. And then when I was walking off stage, I also wanted to cry, have like tears in my eyes, but I didn't. I mean, I didn't cry in the end, but I had also this. I don't know how to say it in English. Don't know the word.
Moment.
Yeah, in Polish it's like wzruszony, but I don't know the English word.
That's completely fine.
Touched, I think. It's like touched.
Oh,
Yeah.
Very touched. Any shout outs to Vitality specifically? I mean, they have Kickers and Jacktroll specifically.
Yeah, so other two Polish guys, mainly in history of LCS, it was mainly me and Jankos, the Polish players who ever like achieved anything, right? So that worth battling for the top spots. So it's nice that actually Kikis won the split before.
Yeah,
so it's also nice that Jacktroll came in. I like him a lot as a person. So I'm kind of happy for him and what progress he made. He's a really good player right now, and he was pretty bad in the beginning of the season actually. So he did a lot of work and he improved so much.
Yeah, and I mean that series overall. Game 2 was pretty much a stomp, but Game 1 was close. Game 4 was super close. There were just moments where it could have gone either way. Amazing got player of the series. Do you agree with that choice?
I think the player in our team who made the biggest kind of improvement from quarters to semis is definitely amazing. I was a little bit worried because of Vitality's early game pressure style to jungle. So it's more of the time that their laners like to play really strong champions during the lane, like Draven or Gali or Talia, and then walk to jungle with Kikis and try to basically like fuck enemy jungler. So I was scared it would happen to Maurice, but he actually won most of the jungle matchup except the game 3 where we just got murdered. So yeah, Maurice did really, really good job today.
Are you happy with your own performance?
Well, I mean, I think in the draft how we played, it was hard for me to do much because they had like Draven twice and then pop into Shen, which I think the laning cards is a bit hard, especially against Varus too. I'm pretty sure I could like to do better, but I think it was decent. Yeah.
So playing in Madrid, playing in the finals against either Fnatic or Misfits, how do you imagine will the scenery look like, and how hyped are you for the finals themselves?
Can you say again?
So for the finals in Madrid that you will now officially participate in. I mean, it's been such a long time since you've been in playoffs, rather anything than fighting for the title. Is this also your first time in finals in general, right? So it's like after such a long time, it must feel amazing to reach that point.
I missed playoffs twice, so this spring split and last summer Vitality. So it feels good to be back in playoffs and especially to reach the highest point ever in my career. I'm super happy after 5 years of playing. I could reach the final with this team. I like the guys a lot, so it's that for sure feels good. And then in the final, I guess it will be Fnatic. It's for sure the hardest opponent for us though. This is the only team we lost both games, this split against, and also last split we lost both games too. So we are 0-4 this year against them. Will be tough, but we'll prepare the best as we can, and we'll try to show up like we did today.
So in the MVP votes got released today, and Upset managed to grab best ADC in the league, amazing, and Nuke Duck got third in terms of the mid laners, but you didn't make it. Amazing didn't make it. Chachi, what I thought was super surprising because I rated Chachi highly in my vote, didn't make it. Giuliotto made the coach of the split. So do you feel like it's, from an outside perspective, there's the saying that, okay, the team solely relies on Upset and maybe Nuke Duck. But I feel like this series has shown more than ever that, Amazing steps up, you step up, Chachi steps up and stuff. Schalke is an even team, right?
Well, what we were thinking before and talking a little bit about those votes is that we actually expected that Subset can be the number one, and we kind of thought that no one else can be in the team. How actually people played in the split and how it was the like narrative around our team. I expected Upset to be the number one or maybe number two if someone like wanted to vote Buipo for ADC. So I'm really happy for him and for Andre. Andre stepped up so much, I think, like with the drafts and mainly with the drafts on the stage from the spring split. We have really good drafts and ideas about what enemy gonna do. I'm pretty sure today we read almost like everything that Vitaly wanted to do. And yeah, for me, it's like, I thought I'm gonna be, I knew that Hylissang will be the number one, but then I thought I would be somewhere between second and fourth place. And I was, I guess, fourth, maybe even lower. So I didn't see exact points or something. But yeah, both Jack Troll, I'm happy for him, and Mickey X had both really good split as well. So.
Overall, I'm assuming the answer is yes, but how much has Schalke improved over the past year? If you were to reflect on the entire season, you start out with a completely new roster, change it after spring split, after not making playoffs, and now you're in the finals. There has to be other changes rather than just amazing coming in.
Our last season is like kind of like this, right? Like really big downhill, and then now, since the second half of the summer split, we are on a super good record. We lost like 5 games out of 15, I think, including the best of fives. Yeah, Maurice helped us a lot. His communication is really helpful for the team, as I think everyone said. And thing is that he is also way better on tanks than Price Soccer was. Price is like a good carry player, but we just realized that we don't want to play with a carry jungle, just more like control and tanky in our team, and we expected this to work out better, and this style works better for us.
So there is a decent chance now that you guys can make Worlds. If you guys were to lose to Fnatic in the finals, but Misfits win against Vitality in that scenario, you would still qualify through points, for example. How excited on a scale of 1 to 100 would you be to play at Worlds again?
I think like 110, I guess. Especially, it's not only playing at Worlds, but the whole build up to the Worlds. You go Korean boot camp, you play the best teams in the world. I hope we can get scrims against some of them. And H2K in the beginning it was really hard, but then when we started doing well, all the best teams wanted to play against us in scrims. So Korean boot camp, whole trip as a team, and all this experience, and then you don't just oink at home for like 4 months. So yeah, it feels for sure good to have opportunity to play at Worlds, show yourself, and develop even more as a team.
Any teams you really would like to face at that competition?
I don't really think about it, but playing against RNG would be super fun. True. They have like the best bot lane in the world, like both individually and together. So yeah, this would be fun, but might be dirty as well.
You guys made, with H2K, you made semifinals. Yeah. The last time that Europe as a region made semifinals at Worlds was with you guys on the team. Do you think that Schalke could actually do well on an international level as well?
Well, we were a bit lucky in quarters back then because we had the wildcard team.
But you finished the group first.
Yeah, we beat number 1 China seed, right? So we got this opportunity by ourselves in a way. It's so hard to say for me. It all depends like the meta. It will for sure change a lot because the big patch will hit after playoffs, I believe. The new Nunu. Maurice likes to play Nunu, so I guess we'll pick him up. It's so hard for me to say. I didn't really think about it. But if we are a bit lucky in the group and we find our style like we did in H2K, we're just playing our own game. It was working most of the time. Then we can beat some good teams, yeah. Especially NA. If we get an NA team in the group, it's gonna be easier.
nice banter there. Lastly, you've played with some amazing ADCs. Like sometimes unfortunately for you, I would assume you always get thrown back to, H2K, Vander, and Forgiven and that kind of stuff. But now you have a new amazing bot laner with Upset. Yeah. It's like, how has this duo in the bot lane formed within the past year, and what is your personal opinion of Upset as a player, and what can we expect from him in the future?
So the way I kinda found Upset, because in the Schalke, when I was big in the Schalke roster with the organization, I had to look for ADC. So my first option back then was Crowny. He was like a good solo queue player. But then also someone told me about Upset, that I should try him out. He's like really talented and stuff like this. And I played one duo queue game with him, and I instantly said for Schalke to sign him. And then some LCS teams were battling for him, so I even gave part of my salary for Upset. So
really?
Yeah, so that he comes. Like the part of my bonus and like salary for him, because we so just so he comes. So I saw a lot in him, and he's finally showing it. So I'm glad, and I'm happy for him. He has a lot of years ahead. So
it's like the older brother carrying up the younger one, and then finally you guys make it to the big stage.
Yeah, I mean. I saw like a lot of similarities between him and Forgiven actually, especially in lane. But then with Upset it's a bit better to work with me. So with Forgiven it was, most of the time I had to get used to his style, which was working a lot of times, but I couldn't really do stuff I wanna do in game. But with Upset I'm like more flexible, and he's willing to play, sacrifice something for the team a little bit more. So I'm really happy I play with Upset, and let's see if this will continue for next years.
Upset and Vander, the new best bot lane in the West?
I'm not sure. Reckless and Hylissang are fucking good as well. And they bot lanes, I mean, Double Lift, all are fine, but I think they are worse. So.
What about Bwipo and Hylissang though?
I mean, this is the most crazy bot lane, I think. Yeah. This is when we play against them, it's like super fun. Every game is like at least 5 days on bot. Everyone dies to ganks, and we kill 2v2 each other a lot. They're just both really, really skilled, and they take a lot of risks more than us. So it gets bloody. I think though bot lane of Fnatic is better with Reckless. He is more this like stable player, knows what he wants to do in the game, and executes it very well.
Okay, fair enough. Anything you want to say to the Schalke fans?
Thanks everyone for supporting us. It was a hard journey after the spring split, but summer we paid. I mean, I don't know how to say it. We paid them back and rewarded all the believers. So thank you guys especially for people who didn't give up on us after spring.
And then you even gave out shirts to all the believers, all the jerseys.
I gave some shirts to fans. You wanted one, but I was told specifically for fans, so I can give you one later, maybe.
I'm a fan of every LCS team, man. I'm officially a fan of every team.
I just want free stuff.
maybe that's like secret plan, Just kidding. But I really do like the look of the new jersey. I think it's super cool.
I like the new one more. Yeah.
I did a post on it on Reddit and stuff, and apparently a lot of people didn't like it. I think it's pretty cool. It's
I was actually super. I saw the Reddit thread.
Wanna flame?
I bro Reddit sometimes too. So I saw the thread, and people were like, everyone was flaming the shirt is like ugly and looks like shit, but I personally like it.
Yeah, and that's the most important thing at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Can you show the back of the, because I think that's, if you just turn around, like maybe come a bit more. Because of the focus.
The sponsors.
Okay, we know the sponsors, but I think the Vander thing is really cool, so we'll see. Anyway, congratulations on the win. What an insane series from Schalke and Vitality. I'm very excited for Vitality against either Fnatic or Misfits. I'm very excited for the finals in Madrid. We'll see you guys there, of course, so make sure to subscribe. Also a hashtag from you. I almost forgot. No. Oh yes.
Hashtag Schalke nur 4.
Oh no.
No. Okay. Hashtag Upset and Vander.
Okay, I like that. Hashtag Upset and Vander. That's a super cool hashtag. Thank you very much for watching. This was Vander. Follow me on social media, and Darius from the Shotcaller. Also follow me on Twitter, Darius X Machina. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye bye. Hey everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller, and I hope you just enjoyed that video. This is a generic end card, of course, so make sure to click here for a different interview, or here for a different interview, or about here to subscribe to the Shotcaller. We very much appreciate your support, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.